baby. Hello all and welcome to Crochet Designs. My name is Mary, coming to you with an unusual dated live, and the lighting is really bad today because yours truly, I don't know what I've done. It's actually on a, just wait for, don't go anywhere. It's on a slant. I must be sitting on something like you know, rubbish. Do you love it? Rubbish, she says. Don't just talk amongst yourselves, guys. I'm coming. So it's Christmas, they're saying. Hi! It's all right. It's just Middle that's missed out. Hi, Middle. You and I are the only ones on right now. Now, I've done something very bad to the lighting, and now nothing works. You know why? Because I put the Christmas tree up. Yay! I might have to raise this up a little bit. Well, that's going the wrong way. Hello. I want you to see the angel up top. She's not organised today, guys. Whee! just talk amongst yourselves. How's that? Does that work? How's that? Anyone? You can't tell me because I'm facing the wrong way. Hi. Now I'm going to be little head, just a little head. I should just get a book and just sit on a book. I might bring it down a little bit, guys. It's a little bit high. And crooked. This is because I took it off the stand so that I could work on the tree before the live. Let me fix that. Just talk amongst yourselves. All right. What happened there? That's worse. It's a good thing no one's on. I know we've got 5 people on. Watching. This always happens. At least once a year something weird like this happens. I think we've got it. I worked up a sweat doing that. Hi all. That'll teach me. Well, I was organised. It's just that I forgot that I adjusted the stand for the Christmas tree to do the Christmas tree. So I did the Christmas tree. I've done a short and a reel for Instagram, a short for YouTube, and a reel for Instagram. It will go up probably after the live at some stage, later this evening, you know. I wasn't going to put it in a video because I do that every year and I make an absolute disaster of it. So anyway, I hope it, look how high the camera is. Okay, so let's just, everyone pop your live chat, and your all chat is so high. It's so high. All right, so hi Middle, hi Laurie, and Middle again. The lighting looks better, thank you. Middle, and oh, Auntie T's in the house. Hi Auntie T. Because this in the house rather than the kitchen. Rather in the kitchen. Oh, Auntie T, as you may or may not know, our regulars would know, but our new subbies wouldn't know this, but Auntie T is my older sister. Yeah. Thank you for coming in, Auntie, for dropping in. Well, she's not my auntie, she's my sister. I uploaded my one Christmas project an hour ago, a few days late. Don't worry about it, Middle. We don't worry about time on YouTube. The lighting, I've just ruined the lighting. I don't know what I've done with it. This is what happens when you do something different in the room. The whole room has changed. I got put in Middle's loopy lair. Did you really? You were naughty, were you, Laurie? That's unusual. Did you laugh, Laurie? I did. I think I did. Well, I must have because I laughed. Well, welcome everyone. As you know, usually I do the Christmas tree in the video vlog for December, but my December video vlog and November video vlog was all over the place this year. I wanted to get our Christmas gear fit in this year, and we did. So very exciting. I didn't mean to clap loud. Very exciting. We finished all our Christmas gear for the year. We finished everything we needed to finish for the year, except the V-stitch blanket, which needs border rounds, but that wasn't something that we were pushing to get done before Christmas. So if you wanted to do border rounds on your V-stitch blanket and you don't want to wait for me, we actually have a border round already on the channel for a V-stitch blanket. So I will pop the link to that border round, very first link you see in the description box of this live, after the live, of course, and you can use that border round if you want to get it done before Christmas. Otherwise, wait till after Christmas. It'll be our very first or maybe second project that we will do on the channel. It just depends on whether I get it finished over the holidays. And yours truly, I don't know if I mentioned it on the video vlog. I will probably do another video vlog before the year is out. Maybe not. I just talk too much, right? And if I don't, please know that there will still be lives all the way through the Christmas break, or the New Year break, I should say, except for Christmas Eve, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But there won't be any tutorials. What? For at least 3 weeks. What is going on, they're saying? Well, I have a couple of things I need to get done before uploading any videos on YouTube in the near future. I'm still going to be here. Trust me, I'll be here next year. I'll have 1 million videos for you. But for the next 3, maybe even, I'd hope not, 4 weeks, I'm going to focus on 2 things. One, as you know, I mentioned it in the video vlog. If you haven't seen that one, it was the last video vlog we made on the channel. One reason is because obviously you guys know I'm slowly going to start uploading my patterns to the website, and I need the next few weeks to get them up. And it's, for me, it's very slow. I type them all up, pop them all in the website. I get someone to check it. It's my daughter, by the way. And she says, Mom, you can't do that, and you can't do this, and you haven't done that, and you haven't done this. And that's what happens. And then 2 reasons: birthday month, party time. You know, I party for 2 weeks on my birthday. You guys know that already. 2 whole weeks I take. Such a baby. But we won't worry about me being a baby, right? Doesn't matter how old I get. So I'll be partying. That's the second one. I forgot. There is actually a third one. And a third one, which I haven't mentioned to you guys. No, actually, I think I did. I think I mentioned I was making a cardigan for Wow Crochet Designs, for my promotional cardigan, if you will, just for me to wear so people know that I'm Wow Crochet Designs. So, quick tip, I did have to get extra yarn because I knew it wasn't going to be enough. Now, you guys knew I was using the Tandy yarn, or the Tarned Worn Court, young Tom. And you know, I interviewed Tom 3 years ago, maybe 2. I can't remember. Tom, if you're watching, oh, please let me know. I forgot. Anyway, I think it's about 2.5 years or something like that. Interviewed him. We used his yarn for lots of things on the channel. But this particular yarn is a little different. It is 70% Polworth wool. Now, as you know, he has the Polworth sheep, yeah, but it's 30% Tuscan silk as well. So he was, I think not him, but I think someone else at the stand during the Australian Sheep and Wool Show said they hadn't seen anything large created with this yarn. They may have by now, because that was like 6 months ago. So I said, look, I'm going to work on something. I'll let you know. And I messaged Tom the other day, said, Tom, help me. It was only a couple of days ago. He's so good. I said, I don't think I'm going to have enough. Do you have the same dye lot? Lo and behold, he still had the same dye lot. So very exciting. I got more yarn, which came in only this morning. And I'm using the 2 colors. This is the main color of the cardigan, and this is the color of the Wow Crochet Designs name. It's going to be fun. I've already completed the back. What? The back only says wow with the exclamation mark. That's all it says. The front is giving me grief, but I'm working on it. It's, where's the left-hand side? You look at me that way. That's probably your left. I can't remember. But on your left-hand side, it'll have the letters wow in larger letters. And then here it'll have Crochet Designs. Now, it is giving me grief because the stitches don't make it down there. And I don't know if I started with enough stitches to begin with. The way it works is there's 2 stitches down below. That's it. That get like the S finishes right on top of those 2 stitches. So it's kind of cutting it fine. So I'm going to see how I can change it to suit. Now, I haven't said hello to anybody else today. I do apologize. After my sister, I didn't say hello to anyone else, did I? I do apologize. Let's go back to all the chat. Excuse me. All right, so here we go. Upload one. Yes, we said that. I got put in the middles. Yes, we said that too. Hi, Linda. Lovely Linda's in the house. Our super chat, not our super chat, our I can't remember what I did now. My brain. Our shout out. Oh, I couldn't get it out. My brain is shot today. Linda, I apologize. I did a shout out for Linda in my last video vlog. If you watched, please go. If you haven't, please go and watch that. Not now. Stick with me at the live. We've got a lot to talk about. Birthday month, says Linda. Birthday month, yay. Hi, Sherry. Lovely to have you here. There is no way I would have ever gotten through that with a straight face. I'm trying very hard. That was a good interview. Yes, it was a good interview. He was and still is. He's an amazing fella. The minute I ring, he doesn't say, hello, it's Tom. He goes, hey, Mary, how you doing? That's how he answers the phone. He even knows my number now. How scary is that? Speaking of cardigans, now that my gifts are done, I can concentrate on custom orders. Good girl. Yes, I saw that, Linda, a crochet channel, Linda's crochet channel. Yes, she makes such lovely work. She does. And you know what, guys? The reason we, as a larger channel, I can call myself a larger channel. I never used to. Now I can. Shout out people like Linda, and a few other channels come up as well, is to help them build their channels, because the bonus with the crochet community is that we are a giving community. We look after each other. We support each other, put everybody up on the pedestal, no matter how small, how medium, or how big they are. Now, I even do shout outs to larger channels, but I'm sticking to smaller channels for a little while so that they can help build their channels and become crochet designers on YouTube, just like moi. Now, moving right along, she says, we've got a lot to do today. Obviously, I wanted to talk about the happy mail from the wonderful Tom. Thank you very much, Tom, for looking after me, and thank you for being so fast. I said, look, don't be in a hurry to go. I don't want you to rush. I know it's Christmas. Bang, the very next day, or like a day and a half it was, and it was at my house. So I give you credit. Thank you, Tom, for your beautiful services and for your family services, the farm. If you haven't seen Tarnworn Court in Victoria here, it's not a local. It's, a bit further out. It's not too far. I think it's about an hour and 40 minutes, 50. I can't remember. Drive, if you had to drive. But they have like a little place where you can stay. You can stay the weekend. You can stay the week, or whatever it is that you can stay with Tom. Better get in early though, guys, because I don't know what it's like during the Christmas break. I don't know how he books it out during the Christmas break, because I went during winter and I had to book early, because obviously winter in Melbourne, Australia is between whatever it is, June and August or whatever, and June and July, June. Anyway, it doesn't matter. That's when I was there. I had to book early because he's busy around that time. But Tom also does dyeing. He does some yarn dyeing on his through his. So if you stay there, he'll get you over, and you can do a yarn dyeing thing with him, dyeing session, if you will. So Tom does a lot of things. Mum does the spinning. Tom does the yarn dyeing, and looks after the sheep, and looks after the farm, and does everything. He's an all-rounder, and I think his brother works there, and Dad, and everybody works on the farm, and they all look after the farm, which is why it goes strong. And it's still going strong after all these years, because the family are all into it. Everybody is into it. They're all into raising the beautiful Polworth sheep, so we can have the beautiful Polworth yarn, which doesn't make me rash. It makes me itchy like anything else, but after a few washes, I don't get itchy with Polworth sheep yarn. So I don't know. I believe it's the sheep. Okay. I have used sensitive yarn before and still get itchy with it, but I don't get itchy with this one. Thanks, Tom. Anyway, moving right along. She's like this, isn't she? All right, I'm trying to fit everything in today. We've got a lot to discuss here. I know I've said that before. Okay, Terry, yes. Anyone else come in? No, should be going to bed. Don't go to bed yet. We've got a lot to discuss. First thing we want to do is talk about, second thing we want to do, we talked about the Happy Mail. Second thing we want to do is talk about Subscriber of the Year. Today is the last day that we're going to be putting 3 items in the tub for Subscriber of the Year. And just before the live, I knocked the tub over. So I've got half the stuff on the floor and I just popped a few things on top. Now, I'm not going to show you the tub. There's yarn, there's books. You've seen it all. If you haven't seen it all, you will see it on tomorrow's video vlog. Yay! It's actually already recorded, but I haven't done the top-down view of all the items because I have to add the last 3 items, which we are going to do today. Once we add the last 3 items, tomorrow I will upload a short video vlog, 12 minutes, 15 minutes, something like that. And in that video vlog, you will have information only on Subscriber of the Year's items. So you'll see a top-down view of everything, including our infamous Tim Tams, the naughty Tim Tams, naughty. And I say naughty because they like to sit on our hips a few times. I don't know why. There's like 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 hips. It's all the Tim Tams' fault. And 3 tummies. Anyway, they're so naughty, those Tim Tams. But we love them here in Australia. And I obviously pop those in with our surprise. I also pop in, I don't know, some of my crochet in there as well, just for fun. Little items, you know, like love heart magnet, fridge magnet, things like that. On top of the yarn, the hooks, the scissors, the sewing needles, patterns, books. I don't know. There were so many things that we put in this year. And we're going to top it off with the last 3 items. Items which we don't usually use on the channel, but may use next year. Will use next year. Not may, will use next year. Except one. One's just a pair of scissors. But they're not just a pair of scissors. They're these foldable ones right here. So one of the items going in the tub today is the scissors on top of the dozens of yarn that's already in there. And you've seen it because every week twice a week we've been putting in 3 items. Last week we put in 6 to make up for the Saturday's live, which I just missed because I had my kids and their in-laws over on Saturday night, right? And something that we don't usually work with on the channel, but we are going to work with it next year. And we've done them before, but probably not in this particular cotton. And it is this kind of cotton. Okay, I think I've given these away many times before, the needles, in many of our surprises. Now, if you're new to our channel, we don't have a thing called surprises. We have, let's try that again. We don't have a thing called giveaway. We have surprises. And the giveaway just gets rid of all the nasties and keeps the crafters, you know, the knitters, the crocheters, the sewers, the people who like to craft and use yarn for craft. This we're going to be making doilies with in the future. I have so many of these in the house somewhere. You know how many tubs I have? So I have so many in the house. So they're going in the tub. So today we've got a pair of scissors, foldable scissors, and the cotton for doilies next year. Now, that's pretty much it. There's so many items in that tub. I have narrowed it down to 2 people. By tomorrow, I will narrow it down to 1. I will not be using the hat. Now, the reason is I started off with 3 at the beginning of the year, as you know. Then I thought, no, definitely 2. And I know that one more, the main person, I believe, is more deserved. So it may just, that I don't need the hat. It might mean that I say, right, that's the decision I've made. So I don't think we'll use the hat this year. Will decide. Now, Subscriber of the Year is someone who starts right from the very beginning of the year, right up to the end of the year, who's put in so much effort for us here at Crochet Designs. And I thank this person very much. But I'm going to thank them on a separate video when I announce it on the 31st of December. So tomorrow you'll get the video vlog with all the information and the items that are in the pack, plus a Tim Tam slam. I'm going to do the Tim Tam slam in tomorrow's video. And I will say, Subscriber of the Year information / Tim Tam slam. So you'll know there will be a Tim Tam Slam. If you don't know what that is, you've got to watch that tomorrow. Very exciting. All right, so moving right along. I've missed all the chat again. That's okay. It hasn't gone too far. What have I done? Nothing. Nothing's happened. Good job, Mary. That's as bad as the camera issues I had yesterday. Yes, that sounds like something I would do. I really don't knock something. Yes, I always do. It's exciting for someone. Yes, it is, Linda. I saw that our grocery store sells 2 flavors of Tim Tams. I have to check next time. They can be very expensive overseas, I heard. As the US yarn here in Australia is very expensive for us, let alone our biscuits over there, or cookies, if you want to call them that, in your country, might be expensive for you. Anyway, that's the second thing I want to talk about, but letting you know that tomorrow is just the video information of what subscriber of the year will win. And the Tim Tam Slam, obviously. And on the 31st of December, at some stage during the day, usually between 4 and 6 p.m., our time, Australian time, Melbourne, Australia time, marry that up with your country, that's when I upload that video. I think one year I uploaded it about a minute after midnight. I forgot to put the video up. It will be a short, and it's almost recorded, because there's bits of information I've already recorded, just so that I don't get caught out at the last minute and miss out on recording it. And I know I've got a week and a half to go, but I've got Christmas shopping I'm still finishing. I have a Christmas dinner to go to, and I have 2 Christmas dinners to go to. And I also have a lot of things I need to do here, including my cardigan, which I really want to get done before the year is out. Just so you know, this is part of the left-hand side of the cardigan. Left front of the cardigan, and so I'm using double crochets, and also, which is very interesting with letters, that's going to be very interesting, I've already done the back with wow, and it worked, so I believe the front should work. Notice how she doesn't know. Maybe. Can I help you? Yeah, so I believe the front will. She's so weird. I believe the front will work. Guys, let's all have a drink. Cheers. Oh, I see, Laurie. Your grocery store's a lot cheaper for the Tim Tams. Well, if you can get it cheaper somewhere else, go somewhere else, because they are to die for. Melt in your mouth, just straight down. This is why those 7 hips aren't going away. Or is it 8 now? Oh, it's growing as we speak. All right, so that's what's happening for subscriber of the year. It will be announced on 31st of December. Directly after this live, or at some stage before midnight, the little short or the reel. It's a short on YouTube, it's a reel on Instagram, and a short on Facebook. That will go up. It's just me being silly trying to put the Christmas tree up. No big deal. Usually I pop them in the video vlog, but I just didn't get the time this year. So much was happening. I had family over on the weekend, and I say family, my children, and the in-laws and their in-laws. So it was a very busy Saturday for me. And then Sunday, I couldn't even walk. You find it. The older you get, by the time you clean house, by the time you mop, vacuum, I didn't vacuum actually, I just mopped. I swept the floor and mopped. I can't handle the vacuum cleaner. Despise the vacuum cleaner. But then I clean house, clean the kitchen benches, emptied tables, put all this stuff in this room again. It's going to go back in there now. But I just needed the space for family, and the actual lounge room's been turned around for the Christmas tree. And you guys saw in the video vlog that I was sitting in front of our own Christmas tree, the big one, only because this room was a disaster. It was just banked up with stuff, and I thought, whoop, I'm not coming in this room. But just before the live, I moved everything forward because I had to put the Christmas tree up, and I thought, oh, I'll be all right. And I climbed over just to sit down. And when I was fixing the light before, I had to climb over things to fix the light. So once the Christmas tree's down in that room, finished, gone, they're not going to add everything back in that room. including my cat's big stand that she sits on. We tried putting the stand in front of the window. That was a big mistake because the window is attached to the drape and the drape is attached to the top of the drape. I walked in the lounge room, she's hanging off the drape like this. She's just about to climb on top of the window ledge. On top of the ceiling. Her head was this far off the ceiling. And you know how small she is, she's tiny. So I had a few issues with, I just brought the stand back and it's like, forget it. Usually it sits where the Christmas tree is. Now you guys see the stand because I've done some video footage in that room with the stand behind me, and you'll probably see more of that next year. You might see a few shorts of me just crocheting next year, sitting on a chair, lying on a chair, upside down, sideways. You'll see me crocheting a bit more next year just for fun. I'll do some silly shorts just for fun on top of normal tutorials. So next year will be a normal year on top of a little silliness, as you do. As you do. Hopefully, guys, you've put your live chat on and not your top chat. Otherwise, you won't receive all chat. So it's either live or all. Otherwise, you won't receive it all. All right. So moving right along. I'm rushing because I want to fit it all in. But also I want to relax a little bit with you guys. If there's any questions that you have at this stage of the year, please let me know. Don't forget, there are some questions I need to look up if it's something to do with one of our patterns, sizing or, you know, stitch counts and things. I would have to look that up and let you know. Now, the reason I'm going through my book, you know the book. Well, I just wanted to have a quick chat about some of the items. I don't know what I've done with it. Some of the items that you would like to see next year. Now, I'm going to do a proper poll early next year. As you may have seen in the video vlog, there were a few items that we still did not create this year that we were supposed to, that are going to be carried over until next year. I don't just forget them. We do them. And they are going to be done the first 2 to 3 months of next year. I say 2 to 3 months because, like I said, probably after today, for about 3 weeks, maybe even 4, I haven't decided yet, I will not be doing many uploads. You will see some shorts go up. You'll see some, you might even see a little video vlog on a repair, and I talked about repairs and how to fix things when things go wrong. You'll see that, but mainly there'll be shorts, reels, there'll be little short 1-minute clips, just until I get myself organized for next year. All right. And I'm not going to talk about the annual project this year until the first, let's try that again, until, no, I'll tell you what I'll do. On the beginning of the year video, I tell you what's happening throughout the year. I will tell you the project that we're going to make for the year, the annual project, the project that we make one step a month for. This year we're going to use, 2026, we're going to use our Christmas calendar, and we're going to have that step in there. One step, one part. I haven't decided what to call it yet. And I will let you know on that beginning video what we are creating for our annual project. Then I will tell you the date to join us for the very first part 1, which will give you all the information on the yarn, hook, scissors, sewing needle, pattern, if there's a written one, whatever. If not, it'll just be tutorials. And I will let you know what date that will come up. Now, ordinarily, I like to do it on the first, what was it, the first Thursday this year? From memory, let's have a quick look at our calendar. I think it was the third Thursday of the month. Oh, I can't remember. I failed maths. Do you like that? Oh, I failed maths, didn't I? Talk amongst yourselves. First pattern. No, that's not it. It's the first Thursday of every month. We're going to stick to that. First Thursday of every month, we will do one step or one part. I haven't decided how to call it yet, of our annual project. What's that going to be? I hear you ask. You'll find that out the beginning of the year video next year. Now, I was going to announce it on today's live, but I'm not ready for it. So we're going to talk about it the beginning of the year next year. Now, I will still continue to do lives as normal, even though I'm not doing many videos. I'm not uploading many videos on the channel. I'll still do my normal lives. Christmas Eve, there will not be a live on Christmas Eve. which I believe is the Wednesday, because I have a dinner and I'm not going to make the live because I have to be there on time and it doesn't work. And so that's why we're doing the live today, to make up for the fact that we're not doing it on Wednesday. Yeah. What else did I want to tell you? Oh, phew, that's pretty much it. Now it's time to relax and have some fun. Who wants to have some fun? All right, who wants to have some fun? What shall we do? Shall we crochet blindfolded? What shall we do? Oh, not while I'm crocheting with the Tandy yarn. It's so beautiful because it's got silk. And to be fair, I haven't worn the silk yet, so I don't know. I was in the middle of my fave movie when I was reminded of the live. Oh, that's cute. I'm glad, Middle. Fun. What was your favorite movie, Middle? Oh, don't tell me. I think I know what it was. No, tell me. I know what it is, but you know, Middle Earthians gives it away. Yeah. Middle Earthians, the name gives it away. All right, so I'm gonna have to watch the rest of it tomorrow. Oh, I wake up at 3 a.m, and if I can't sleep, I put the movie on too. But I can't do that right now. Past 2 nights I've been sleeping, trying to catch up from sleep from when I had, family here. Oh, that was a lot of work. It was a lot of work. The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. Oh, I'm pretty sure I knew what it was. I actually don't know much about it, to be fair. Only pretty much what you've said, and someone else mentioned it to me, a few things, but I don't know much about it. I haven't watched it. People go, what? You haven't watched? No, I haven't watched it. I haven't. I've been busy working. Some of us work all the time. If you know me, then you know what I like. Yes, I know. This is why you're my lefty. Middle. That's why you're my lefty. All right, so the actual tutorials for the year of 2025 has actually finished. Okay, I know we still have a week and a half to go before the year is out, but it's such a busy week and a half, and I personally do not want to go to the shops to do Christmas shopping. To do Christmas shopping, I don't want to go to the shops. I believe we've missed one person, so we need to finish off that one person. I've got my KK something, so on my side of the family, it's KK. So I've got my KK, and I've split the yarn. Don't you love it? Right there. Have a look. Not happy at all, Mary. Yes, I've got my KK something, so I'm happy about that. What else? Everything else? I'm making just rice for this particular one dinner. And the next dinner, I don't have to make anything because we've supplied some expensive gear, so I don't have to make anything. When I say expensive gear, I mean like, prawns and stuff. So, but that's the second party. There's a lot of parties that happen this time of year. Drives me nuts. All right. So the only I get crocheting done watching movies and TV shows. That's right. Beautiful Ashley. Oh, you're late, but you've missed a lot. I try to rush it all in half an hour, but you've missed a lot. You missed Happy Mail from Tom from Tandy, Tarn-Worn Court. Now, you've seen this color before. I purchased, you know what I purchased? I'll tell you now, 4 skeins of this in the brown. It's actually not called brown. It's called Cider House Red, believe it or not. But I call it brown. Then I purchased 4 of these skeins, and I purchased 3 in the cream. And then I did the back and thought, oh my gosh, what was I thinking? That's not going to be enough for someone who's not so small. It's those Tim Tams. Tim Tam 1, Tim Tam 2, Tim Tam 3, Tim Tam 4, and a few more Tim Tams at the back. And so I had to buy more yarn from Tom. Poor Tom. When I rang him, I said, oh, I thought I had enough, but, someone's a bit round these days. Poor Tom. He would have thought, what is wrong with this crazy lady? But he does know me. He knows I'm a little bit... he tries to be... I think he tries to be, okay, Mary. But he knows I'm a little bit loopy-loops. It doesn't matter. Loopy-loops is good. Normal is not for me. It's for somebody else. I'm not going to claim to be anything but loopy-loops. Loopy-loopy-loops. Fruit Loop, as we call them here in Australia. She's a Fruit Loop. She's a Fruit Loop. Some of the older Australians is Fruit Loops. Oh, Ashley's done a super chat. Ashley, half of your super chat goes where? To the Australian Sheep will show in July next year, as you know. Now, thank you very much, Ashley. It's well received, as you know. That's a big one too. Woof. Ashley, what are you trying to do to me? You make me spend more money at the show. All right, so well, I missed it now. Where is it? It's $6. So I'm going to put $3 towards the Australian Sheep and Wool show next year. I've already booked my hotel. Thank you very much for asking. Nobody asked. And all I need to do is buy the tickets to get into the show, which is quite simple. You can do it anytime from here until July next year. But if you have your tickets already ready for you, it's a quick entry into the show. Thank you very much, Ashley, for your super chat. Speaking of that, Mary, if you already gave the price to a customer but need to buy more yarn halfway through, do you keep the original quoted price? Tricky question. Yes, you do, sadly. You cannot, I mean, you can if you want to. I don't think it's ethical to tell a customer one price and then say, oh, I've got to buy more yarn. It's something that you should have probably prepared yourself beforehand, just added the extra skein or the extra whatever, and then just quoted that price and said, look, if I don't use all the yarn, you may get a discount. Okay, that's another way of telling them. So at the end, if you don't use all the yarn, you can tell the customer, oh, by the way, I didn't use all the yarn. So you're getting $2 off or $5 off or $10 or whatever it is that your yarn cost. Sadly, when you give them the price, that's the price you have to keep. Now, I did that once and I gave a lady a price and I thought it was for a beanie and it was probably my fault because when she showed me the yarn, I didn't ask her. She had the yarn. I didn't know. She had a small bit of the yarn and said, can you find this yarn? Now, I didn't look at the label which said 4-ply. So she wanted her beanie done in a 4-ply, which is a light 2-weight. Now, for me, my brain, I thought, okay, 8-ply. I purchased 8-ply. And when I got it, I looked carefully at her label and said, the labels don't match. Why? Maybe because it's a newer label. I had a look and I thought, oh my gosh, one says 8-ply, one says 4. So I went back to her and I says, is yours a 4-ply? She said, yeah, mine's a 4-ply. And I thought, oh gosh, how do I tell her I'm going to have to buy another one? And I didn't. I just bought the other one and I did tell her. I said, look, I messed up with the yarn. I purchased an 8-ply. I'm not too worried. I'll use that anyway, being the fact that I have a channel here. But I'm going to have to go out and purchase another one. And the worst part was they didn't even have the 4-ply in stock. So I had to wait for it. I had to go back to the customer and say, look, and I actually had to give her a bit of a discount and say, I can't get the yarn in. If I'd looked at it in the first place, I would have found out they didn't have it in stock and told her, look, I can't do it now because they don't have it in stock. So I got caught out twice on that one project. And I said, look, I'd be willing to drop the price $5 if you're happy to wait. And she said, yes. So I dropped her price again. So it probably cost me a bit of money to make her project. I still got paid. That's not the problem. It just wouldn't have got paid what I normally get paid. So just be careful when quoting. You know, maybe get an extra yarn and say, by the way, if I don't use it, then you can get a discount. But usually you end up using it, especially if you're making cardigans and jackets and blankets, you'll need more. You think your eyes are saying, oh, the blanket will only need 6 skeins. For me, a blanket only needs 3 to 4 skeins if they're 200 grams each, if they're the Bendigo yarn, yeah? But sometimes people ask for a different size and I'm not focused. I buy my 6 skeins and think, uh-oh, the largest size, I needed a 7th skein. You can't be charging them. So I always buy extra, and you can see that because I pop them on the shelves when I don't use it. But just be wary when quoting. You can't really overcharge them now because they'll think, oh, she's done it on purpose just to get the job. They don't know your predicament. Even if you tell them, then they're thinking, oh, well, that's your problem, not mine. You know what I mean? You just got to be careful when quoting. Yeah, that's a sad thing. But oh, Merry Christmas. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you. I agree with that. I just wanted to confirm that. Thanks, Mary. Yeah, it's one of those things, Middle. You just got to be a little. That's experience. That'll come naturally after a while. You'll think, Okay, blankets. If I'm using Bendigo, it takes this yarn. If I'm not using Bendigo, I have to be careful. I have to ask them for meters of the yarn. How many meters is that yarn? Now I'm very pedantic. I say, what ply do you want? How many meters do you want? How many cardigans do you want? What size do you want? I'm very pedantic on things now. You kind of get used to that after a while, yeah? I'm doing that with another friend. I might need 5 skeins, so I'm giving a $20 discount for her cardigan. Ooh, yeah, it does that all that stuff adds up, Middle. So be careful. Make sure you get yourself sorted out before that. And again, that's experience, and your tension too is probably different than mine and everybody else's. So if I said to you, just buy 5 skeins, and then you run out and you think, oh gosh, Mary said 5. My tension's really tight, so I'll probably fit it in 5. Yeah, but some people whose tension's quite loose will probably need 6 skeins, need more, because you made it loose, you made it larger, and so you'll need more. So yeah, it's a lot of mucking around. This is all experience, Middle. It comes with it, yeah. After a while, you just do it blindfolded. Yeah, and actually, that's the thing. I rang Tandy and still messed up on the cardigan. To be fair, I wasn't going to do a cardigan. What I had planned for Tandy's yarn was like a little vest, a bit like our V-neck vest that we made that went double crochet down, which is how this is working. Exactly the same as the V-neck vest. It's working that way. I'm not working this way. I'm working that way. Yeah, different, very different. Yeah, but that's just the way I like the vest that way. So I thought I'd try the cardigan. I don't know if it's going to work, but who knows? We'll find out. I wasn't thinking I was going to make like a little vest, open neck V-neck vest thing, and I wasn't going to do the letters. I was just going to add some cream in between it. Like I was going to make it like this, brown, and then cream and cream, like box work. Yeah, box work. And I did the box at the back. It goes like that of the brown, and then it goes like that of the cream, and then it goes like that of the brown again, and then inside that brown box is WOW exclamation point, or exclamation mark, if you will, and that is inside the boxes, if you will. So it's a box in a box in a box, and then you've got the Wow Crochet Designs. So I didn't focus on what I was going to do. I thought it was just going to be a back and a few little strips in the front. And so I bought enough for that. And it wasn't enough, because now I'm doing full cardigan up to here, buttoned cardigan. Not lined though. Not ribbed though. There will be ribbing around the front and ribbing down the front, like ribbing around the neck and ribbing down the front, but not ribbing on the base of the cardigan. Okay. At this stage, it's not. If it doesn't look right, I'll put some ribbing. But I think it'll look right because our vest looks gorgeous. So who can complain, yeah? And it'll be a full-on cardigan right down to about there, and then I'll do some ribbing for the sleeve. So I didn't account for that. I did not make assurance for it. I didn't put the right amount of yarn that I needed to make sleeves, fronts and everything. I just put a little tiny thing in front like that. So that'll teach me, but that's because it's for me and I hadn't even designed it yet. I've literally designed this cardigan the past 2 weeks. Not 6 months and 7 months like it takes a proper design, and then you've got to get pattern testers and everything else. No, I just designed this past 2 weeks and hope for the best. Don't you love it? So there you go. Yes. She's smaller stature than me, so I overcompensated. Yes, that's good. Oh, Bonnie. Hi, Bonnie. Lovely to have you here. You just missed out on all of the information. Cheers, everyone. I'm so dehydrated running around. I'm going to take another drink. Just cheers. I've been designing something for about 4 months now. Now I need to make it. And that's how it is. Oh, hello, Oak Strong. Hi. Claptrap. think that's you. Lovely to have you here. We don't get to see you very often. And I've done the video live today because I couldn't do Saturdays and I can't do this Wednesday. So I've done it today. Ashley says it's 36 degrees there. Stinking hot, girl. That's degrees Celsius for those of you overseas. Okay, I've been designing something as well while creating. The designing is what takes the time you need to make something. Making it, for me, I do that in front of the TV. I don't even think about it. I look around in the room and think, oh, I should make one of those with that. I could make one of those with that. And that's how I work, right? It's very ADHD, yeah? But designing, I need full concentration. And 2 days ago, I was trying to do that before our function on the weekend. I was trying to do it, and the kitten was playing up, and I'm trying to focus and she was playing and running around, and I'm trying to focus, playing and focus, and I just turned around and shouted at her. She ran like mad out of the kitchen. So, well, kitchen, lounge, dining room, it's one room for us. So yeah, I really need concentration for that because it's math, it's numbers, and I do the numbers 10 times. I write it down, and then each page is a different amount. And I come back the week later and think, oh my gosh, there's different amounts for each page. So what's the right one? Now I write on it the right one. And then if I make it again, I say, scratch that last right one. This is now the right one with an asterisk. Yeah. Then the next time I do it, I've got a second asterisk. Anything with a second asterisk means I've gotten rid of all the past videos. That's how I work. And sometimes I just put a line through everything. Or if 2 pages are messed up, I rip both the pages out and start again. That's how long, look, it does take a long time to design. Now, the reason this hasn't taken long is because I'm following the same structure as the vest that we created on the channel. So the back will be very much the same, is exactly the same as the vest back, but has the letters WOW, W-O-W, exclamation mark in it. That's all that it has. So I had to work the letters. I had to calculate the distance between the top and the bottom and the sides. And it was different again, no, because the cardigan's a little bit longer. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to fit the letters in. 6 letters, 7 letters. D-E-S-I-G-N-S. 7 letters. 7 letters. So I wouldn't have been able to fit them in. And it goes, one side goes W-O-W in larger letters. And then this side in normal letters is Crochet Designs. So that's how it works. So I'm looking forward to finishing it. It is all in double crochets, basic stitch. I didn't think the letters would work out well using double crochet. But because the double crochet is worked on the side, it's kind of worked out. So if it was working this way, you'd be able to see like little steps and marks and things, and it would look terrible. But this way, for some reason, it doesn't look half bad. So normally I would do that in single crochets, but in doubles, it doesn't look that bad on the side. So there you go. Middle says they're minus 21 degrees Celsius. Oh my gosh, so cold. Bonnie says, isn't it, she's not in an incubator anymore. Oh, that's great. That's great. Yeah, that's great. And I actually mentioned in our video vlog the other day some of the items that we haven't finished creating on the channel. And one of them were the baby gear. We were supposed to do baby gear in, I think, late November. And I just ran out of time because I wanted to get our Christmas gear out, guys. I really didn't want to be behind. This is the first year that I've gotten, in 8 years, that I've gotten all of the Christmas gear out. Or 12 projects on our 12 projects of Christmas calendar. 12 projects of Christmas. So yes, get excited. Now, get excited because this calendar we're using next year for our annual project, which I haven't discussed with you guys yet, and you won't know about it until the first video of the year next year. When I say the first video, it's called the beginning of the year video for Wild Crochet Designs. We do the same thing every year, and in that video you get the annual project name and what it is. You won't know what it looks like because it's always a secret. Yeah, it's always kind of hidden, if you will. Yeah. You will get the date that you need to go and watch to find out all the information for the project, which would mean yarn, hook, scissors, sewing needle, and if there's a written pattern, which there probably won't be, but you will get all that information. Yeah. And is it something we've created on the channel before? Maybe. Is it my cardigan? No. That's my promotional cardigan just for me. And if anybody wanted it, it will cost you a fortune to buy, which I'm happy to sell one to you, but you'd have to wait for me to make it. But you'd have to make, pay like, thousands of dollars for it. Maybe not that much. Don't you love it? All right. So your niece is expecting in January. Yes. Have two other ladies expecting. Oh, we're going to get some baby gear in. Will you be doing live antics next year? Yes, I will. Linda, thank you for bringing that up. Live antics is so popular with us here at Wild Crochet Designs. I'm going to continue to do live antics. Now, just so you know, it's not going to be for everything. Some projects that I like to use a particular color for, and I'm very pedantic about, I will choose that yarn. But live antics will work for smaller projects, maybe even a couple of large ones. It will work. I will definitely be doing live antics. It's not going anywhere. Yeah, it's popular. Everybody wants to choose the colors of the next project, and I agree. But live antics is finished for the year, so thank you for bringing that up, Linda. It was going to be something I should have discussed before and forgot to. It is finished for the year this year, and the only reason is because I don't think I'll be uploading much more this year. You might see the odd reel, you might see the odd repair, how to repair this or how to repair that, but not likely a tutorial this year as such. You never know. If I'm left alone enough, but I know that the house gets busy. Kids are coming and going, and partners, they're coming and going, and in-laws, their in-laws are coming. It's just busy. So I can't tell you, if I get a free moment where the house is empty for 4 or 5 hours, I can create something, but not likely. I'd like to say yes. You love them. Good. Yes, I'm glad. Yes. Tank top for a baby 3 to 6 months, please. Sounds like a plan, Claptrap. It so does. That is you, Claptrap, I hope. I don't mind the idea of that. Little tank top to go over bub. Sure, why not? So unorganised. There are a few things I'm going to be making for bub next year. Yeah, tank top. Yeah, sounds like a terrific idea. Actually, it could be one of the first projects on a list, because it's something that I've been thinking about as well. So tank top for bub. And I'll just check that size now. But that won't come out until next year. You know that, yeah? And probably not till like late January, early February even. 3 to 6 months, yes. I'm still doing Stitch Antics. Doesn't mean it will be uploaded. Yeah, the real reason is she's packing up and coming to Georgia. Nanny boo boo. Oh, okay, all right. Well, there you go. We're definitely doing lots of baby gear next year. I thought about it. I know a lady who's had a baby boy, and I want to keep creating for her son. And also, if any other babies are born within the family, I'd like to create for them as well. They're not born yet. They're not even created yet. But you never know. Oh, you never know your luck in the big city. If we start early, we'll have plenty of gear to give them when babies are born. And there will be booties and beanies and little tank toppy things and maybe little shorty things and she's stuck. Or maybe the odd small blanket, not the big one, the small one. There you go. Another friend in Georgia, Perry, yes. I would love to see a gender-neutral cardigan. Is that for bub, you mean? A baby, Laurie? You didn't say no. I'm not sure what you mean there. Didn't say no. Some have seasonal hats are always fun too. An Easter hat would be nice. Oh, Easter hat for baby with a little bunny ears. Oh, so cute. I've done that before for my niece. It wasn't bunny ears. It was a little rabbit ears, little round ears there, little tiny round ears like that. She loved it. She loved it. She had it on a baby for so long. Yeah, we could do that. Seasonal hats are always fun. Yeah, lots of fun. Yeah, for baby. Thanks, Laurie. Oh, thanks, Laurie. So let's write it down. Gender neutral. This is good. This is good information. Yeah. It gives me lots of things to play with next year. Seasonal hats. See, I've never really done a seasonal hat for Christmas for baby. And I'll tell you why, because if I did, those of you overseas would want a winter hat because your Christmas is in winter. Our Christmas is in summer. And our bubs during summer, they don't want to get overheated around here. New Year's Eve or Christmas Day or Christmas Eve, it could be either 10 degrees and freezing cold or 38 degrees Celsius and we're sweltering, yeah? Melbourne's weather is chaotic, so you never know. So I don't make winter beanies for them during our summer months. So that's the only reason why I don't do Christmas beanies, yeah? But Easter's a good idea, yeah, because it's getting cold for us and it's still cool for you guys overseas. Yeah, sure. Seasonal beanies? Yeah. Sure. Sure, why not? Booties, we've done that. Yes, booties, beanies, sets, booty beanie set. Well, that would still be 2 different tutorials because it's too difficult for me with the way I explain it. They'll be in 2 different tutorials, but we can call it a set, part 1 and part 2. So the beanie in one and booties in the other, sort of thing, yeah? Yes, bunny ears hat and a pumpkin hat was super big hits for my grandkids. Yes, that's good. She also loved a summer bucket hat I made for her. You could do that at bingo. You could do that at bingo. A bucket hat for a baby? Oh, look, I wouldn't mind doing that, to be fair. It would suit us, and then you guys could get it ready for your season overseas. Yeah, sure. Sure, why not? Just make a layette. There you go, layette. For those of you who don't know what a layette is, it's the full ensemble. So you go part 1 can be the beanie, part 2 can be the booties, part 3 can be the jacket, part 4 can be the little panties or shorties or whatever you want to put on baby, part 5 and so on could be the jacket, and so on and so on and so on. It could just, look, it's a full cycle thing, yeah? Bucket hats are great for babies to block the sun. Yes, they are. Was just going to ask what that was. Yeah, shorties, little shorty things, little shorts. I don't know what you want to call them, shorts, little, with braces maybe, or even better, jumpsuits. Oh, I haven't made a jumpsuit before. No, tell a lie. You've seen the jumpsuit. Oh, have you not seen it? Have I not shown you? I made a summer jumpsuit for the baby boy. I don't think I showed you the summer. Did I show you the summer jumpsuit I made? I may have taken a video, put it aside. I don't think I've shown you. What a layette was. Never heard of that term. It's an older term. It's not an older term. In years ago when you created baby wear and you were crocheting or knitting, and you'd get a little booklet. It would be called a layette booklet. So it's all about the items you can create for baby as a full ensemble. So say grandma can go out and purchase the yarn, the hook, the scissors and everything and just make everything in that book and then give that to her grandchild or her daughter for the grandchild. Or anybody like us could do it. Now, I did that for a lady and I would have been, I think I was about 20, 21. That's how young I was when I was crocheting layettes. I did the whole thing. I did the blanket, the jacket, the booties, the beanie. I didn't do the jacket. Sorry, I didn't have time for the jacket. So I did the booties, the beanies, and the blanket. Was that it? I know there was like a nappy cover, like a little pair of pants, trousers things that go over the nappies, yeah? I have to go out, have a great Christmas. Oh, Ashley, we'll see you soon, darling. You take care. I usually like to pop a little 1-minute thing up for Christmas Eve and saying Merry Christmas, if I remember this year. Oh, I was so busy this year. If I don't, Merry Christmas now. A little cotton overall shorts would be cute. Yeah, that's what I mean, like a little pair of overall shorts in a lightweight cotton if you are in your summer months now. And if you're in your winter months, but you can create for your summer months. That would be good too. Let's all have a drink. I'm so dehydrated today. So flustered. Rushed around. Cheers. Oh, yeah. Let's have another one. I'm very dehydrated. I'm not a grand lover of drinking water. That's why I get you guys to push me. But I'm really, for some reason, I think the running around on the weekend, with the party that I had here, I'm not going to say party. It wasn't silly. It was just rushing around, making sure everybody was well fed, that sort of thing. Footy PJs. Oh, footy PJs. That would be difficult, Bonnie. And you know why? Because footy PJs, you mean as in the football, your football team, would be difficult because if those of you people overseas have a different kind of football than we do, it would be a little difficult. Or do you mean pajamas with the feet enclosed? Even flavored, I'm not a fan of water. I know, right? Scratch mittens. Scratch mittens. Yeah, okay. I have knitted a full layette for babies in the past, shawl, cardigan, mittens, booties, and in some cases blankets. Yes, they come in a full set, Auntie T. And I actually have a crochet booklet here with the whole ensemble, which I created for a lady at work when I was early 20s. I was actually 20. Yes, I was 20. I was very young. And I created, I might have been, no, it wasn't 20 because I was out of my father's house and I was still at my father's house until I was 20. So around 21 or 22. That was the first year I was on my own, out of the house, that is. And I created the full ensemble there. Yeah. No, just put PJs with feet. Okay, gotcha. Forgot also bonnets. Oh, that's right, the bonnets. The bonnets, they weren't actually beanies. They were bonnets with the strings attached. I remember those days, Auntie T. What? And now everybody's so fussy. We don't want strings on our bonnet because baby can chew on it and choke. We don't want buttons because baby can put it in mouth and the button can break. We don't want this because that. We don't want the, oh. What we were in a car with no seatbelts when we grew up. 10 of us in one car sitting on top of each other. We drank water from the hose. Like that outside. We didn't die yet. Yet. What else did we do? We played on asphalt or I don't know what you want to call it. Tar, hard tar, yeah, dry tar, asphalt, concrete pave. We played on those. We scraped our knee. We fell off trees, scraped our knee. I was playing with my cousin in a tree, my cousin's son, that is, and we were playing in a tree and we both fell and he ended up cutting himself here and I cut my knee. We did well that day. Bandages everywhere. It was great fun. We didn't die. I made a bonnet for a friend expecting a baby in March. That's nice. Played on the grass. Did we? We played on grass. I know, right? We went on a swing with a swing and a slide, a metal steel slide on the heat. In shorts. Sometimes in a dress. Oh, a burn. And we didn't die. Herbal tea without sugar and other flavored water will work just as well as plain water. And claptrap, I tell you what, if I don't get any of that for Christmas this year, I'm going to ask someone to buy me something that I bought recently for someone else. I bought it and thought, I want one of those now. Look, I'll tell you another time. It's just so cute. Slide down the hill on a board, yes. And we used the roller skates that just the skates came off. I didn't. My friends did, and I'd get on their skates, and the skates would come off. And down you go. I look back at those years. The things we did, it would shock this generation. It really would, because they're just so pampered. And they're like, cotton wool here, cotton wool there, cotton wool here, cotton wool on the knees. Oh, they're so pampered. Yes, I like to call this generation the fingertip generation because everything is at their fingertips. We had to work for hours. I remember changing the channel on my dad's television with the handle, and it made that noise. Ka-tung, ka-tung, ka-tung. I think I used to like the noise. Yeah, I used to love that noise in the old televisions. The ones you squeezed around your shoes. Yes. Yeah. The good old days where nothing worked, but it didn't matter. Oh, I messed that up. Oh, well, never mind. Oh, look at all that blood. Oh, never mind. I'm sure we've got a Band-Aid somewhere. It really wasn't an issue. I had damaged knees all summer round because you'd fall, you wear shorts and you'd fall, or a dress and you'd fall, and your knees would scrape. So what? Oh, would you look at that? And sometimes you'd be playing, and then someone would say, "Look at all that blood running on your leg. What did you do?" I don't remember. You just don't remember. You're too busy playing. I thought my grandparents had such a giant TV. It was 25 inches. I know. We had to figure it all out. I know, Bonnie. I think that we didn't figure it out. We just got on with it. It was as simple as that. We just got on with it. There was nothing a problem in those. It wasn't a problem. The only problem was the awkwardness of it all. Oh, I'm going to have to walk around with this ugly mark on my leg for 3 months now. That's all it was. It wasn't a problem. We were there, remote control, my sister and I. Well, we had 4 girls in our family, and your turn. Your turn. We had turns for everything. Who'd wash the dishes, who'd make the coffee, who'd get the slippers. Oh, look, it's a funny life. Ride bikes with no helmets. Well, I've never got a chance to ride a bike. Where I lived when I was younger, they had things like, I never got a chance to ride one. I rode one once. A friend of mine took it to school, and the pair of us, she took 2 bikes. She was quite financially stable. She took 2 bikes to school. She goes, "I'm going to teach you how to ride." I said, no, I'm too old for this. I was about 15 or something. She goes, "I'm going to teach you how to ride." So I get on the bike. She's on her bike. Eventually, I balance, and we're going towards each other. She's going towards me. She goes, "Now I want you to steer your handle." I said, "What do you want me to do?" She said, "Steer." I said, "What do you want me to do?" Bang! Down we went into the nurse's office, knees, arms, legs. I only had a small scratch, but she had a lot, poor girl, because I didn't turn my bike. She went to turn because she realized I wasn't going to turn. So I landed with my bike into her body, into her legs and her arm. Poor girl. Yeah, but I ended up scraping the knee. She scraped her arms, her knee. It was a mess. Into the nurse's office with you. It's called The Signs of the Time. I know, right, Auntie T? I have had hard time getting up early enough for Saturday lives. Wednesday, I'm off because of work. Oh, that's okay. You're off because of work. That's great. You're lucky. And there won't be another live until the next Saturday. Like, not this Wednesday, but the Saturday. I don't even know what day that is. Let's check it up, just in case it's not a right day. And then just getting the tinfoil just right on the antenna. Oh, I remember the rabbit ears. I know, hun, I've missed you. I didn't know the name change. Oh, okay. Laurie, we used a paper bull clip on the antenna. Oh man, those are the good old days. The good old days. All right, so what day are we on today? What's my name? Ask me a harder question. Today's the 22nd. Now, the 24th is Wednesday. I cannot do a live that day, which is why I'm doing it today. The Saturday is the 27th. I can do a live on the 27th of December. So meet me here on Saturday morning, 10 a.m. Melbourne, Australia time, on the 27th of December. The next live is the 31st, which is a Wednesday, which is New Year's Eve. You will not see a live that day. You will not see a live on New Year's Eve. 31st of December will be no live. You will see subscriber of the year video go up that day though. Yes, you will, but no live. So this Saturday live, next Wednesday or Wednesday week coming, no live. So the 2 Wednesdays, no live. It's messed up this year, hasn't it? 2 Wednesdays, no live. But this Saturday coming, there will be a live. Yes, there will be a live this Saturday. None on the 31st. Oh, there's no more dates here. Let's have a look. January hang on, the 31st is December there. January the 3rd. January the 3rd, there will be a live. Yes, a Saturday. And then Wednesday the 7th, there'll be a live. Yes. And Saturday the 10th, I don't know yet because someone wants to plan something with me that day. And so I don't know. I will let you know. It may or may not happen. But the next live you get will be Saturday the 27th of December. Okay, I hope this helps everyone. I'll write it in my community board post so you guys can see it, yeah? So there you go. Everyone, have a drink. Cheers. I must have been thirsty because I finished my video, my water. Oh, have you seen the Christmas tree, guys? I will be popping the short up later tonight here on YouTube and the reel over on Instagram and the short up on Facebook. Now, for those of you who didn't know this, Wow Crochet Designs has a business page on Facebook, and everything you see go up here on YouTube goes up on Facebook business page. So if you don't get the time to watch it here and you just happen to be on Facebook, check out Wow Crochet Designs on Facebook. We are there. We are also Wow Crochet Designs business page on Instagram, and obviously Wow Crochet Designs here. And wowcrochetdesigns.com.au. Hang on, no, it's wowcrochetdesigns.com. No, it's not AU. Wowcrochetdesigns. It's www.wowcrochetdesigns.com. The link to that is going to be in the description box down below. That's our website. So there's many ways you can contact us if you need us for anything throughout the Christmas break. And she's singing, guys. You know, when she starts singing, things start happening. Things start going down. All right. So is there anything else you wish to discuss apart from obviously baby gear, which we're going to do next year? Now, if you watched our video vlog, you would have seen some of the items that we did not finish. There wasn't many this year. Not really. I was under control this year. Mary, you get around joking. So funny. Hey. Hey. Yeah, I get around, baby. I get around, baby cakes. No. I have no life. All I do is work. No, I do get around sometimes. Next year, I'll be getting around a little more. This year, I was supposed to get around, and I didn't do it. And you're wondering what I mean by getting around? I mentioned it last year and didn't do it. What I was going to do was spend a bit more time going country, Victoria, just to see a few different farms and farmers and yarn dyers who would allow me to interview them. So I didn't do it this year. I was supposed to. Things came up. I wasn't up to it, and so I thought, let's do it next year. So you will see me doing more interviews next year. Now, I did the interview with Tom from Tandy, as you've seen. I've done the interview from Roz from Passion Flower. She has her own little farm. It's not as big as Tom's, yes, a smaller farm, but she has her own little farm. You've seen that interview, and so it's time to start interviewing other people again, yeah? I was kidding about the wow spots. The wow spots. The wow spots. Oh, okay, I got you. The places where Wow Crochet Designs are located. We're located everywhere. There's anytime you wish to discuss anything with us, especially if it's something privately you wish to talk about. And I know there's been a couple of people who've sent me some private information about themselves that they just wanted me to know. And I thought, thank you. I feel privileged that you told me this. So not only that, they also send me photos of items that they've created using our patterns here at Wow Crochet Designs. Some of them say, yeah, pop it on Facebook page. That's great. Some say, no, don't do it. I don't want anyone to see my work. And that's okay too. But there are a lot of people in the background that you guys do not see. You guys are here. I love that you're here. I love that you show me your work that you've created on Facebook and Instagram and all that jazz. And I need to speak to Ashley about that. And I love all that. I really do. But there are also those other private people who do just that, which I love as well. Now, Ashley, was there a project that you sent me on Facebook Messenger that I was supposed to put up on my business page but haven't yet? I can't remember. I've been so busy over the Christmas break. Can you please tell me if I haven't put that up? I think it was the mystery blanket. Did I put that up on? No, I don't think I did. On my Facebook page. I don't think I did. I don't think I did. Oh, wait a minute. I think I've got 9 rows. Excuse me, talking amongst yourselves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, no, I've got 1 more row to do. No, I have 2 more rows to do. We want the 11th row. We want 10 rows. And on the 11th row, we're going to start adding the cream. So it's going to take a while to get to the 11th row. So just, let's just sit here and chat. So yes, also my kitten finally got her brace off on Friday and her stitches out. So I remember when we went to the vet on Friday and they took the Elizabethan collar off, and I went like this, and she just went. She just enjoyed the rub. She doesn't like the vet. She usually wants to hide back in that case, but she was just sitting there enjoying that rub. It's been 2 weeks, poor girl, because she got that little infection and she had to get the fluid taken out with an injection. She had a lot of problems, but she's fine now. Goody. So she's free, yes. So I'll have a video on that soon, as you do. I have to go now. It's time for my dinner. Just like to wish everybody Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year and keep safe. Ciao. Thank you, Teresa. Auntie T, you have a great break too, and we shall see you soon. Yes, YouTube changed it. They made it so much easier for spammers and oh, did they? Oh, I don't think they made it easier. I think they made it more difficult for them on purpose. That's awesome. She's free. Yes, she's finally free, but she's been so naughty. She's making up for lost time. And right now I've got her in the laundry. I needed to calm her down before the live. She went nuts. She went crazy. So I popped her in the laundry because I was on my own here. And said, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Have some sleep. And then come back out and go crazy again. It's not her fault. She's been, locked away for, the 2 weeks. Not locked away, but, hiding behind that Elizabethan collar, if you will. Yeah, hiding behind the Elizabethan collar. I don't know what I've done here. Look at that. Uh-oh. Not good. Not good. Let's just pull that through there like that. Let's talk amongst yourselves. Anyway, that's okay. I can fix it up. That's going to be at the side seam anyway, but I've just pulled it a bit tighter. Okay? Just thought I'd let you know that. I make things up as I go along. If something doesn't look right, the cone of shame, I know, poor girl. She was very happy to have it off. She's been very happy, but we had to give her some medication before we went to the vet because the vet said she was a little high strung. And so we gave her the medication and she was so drowsy all day and slept all day Friday. Poor girl. But yeah, so she's really happy now. So be prepared. A few of the video vlogs you see throughout the year may be done in that other room because until this room is ready, I can't bring her in here. Now, you guys have seen me bring her in here. When I did the video vlog last time, the video live last time, I brought her in here. And you guys saw her with the cone, with the Elizabethan collar. She's going to bounce like a rickshaw rabbit. She has already a little bit. I hope you didn't get what my mum has. She had a pretty bad fever last night. Oh, don't tell me that. I don't want to hear that. Cheers, everyone. Yeah, I don't want to hear that. We don't want to be sick around this time of year. Oof. No. We need to be healthy this time of year. We can't be sick. We can't be sick because too many functions on. After the functions, we can be sick. Don't put the moz on yourself, Mary. We don't want to be sick. We don't want to be sick. So far, I'm good. Yes, we'd like to make it to Christmas, make it to New Year's if people have got New Year's. I don't know if I have a New Year's at all. I don't have a New Year's. I don't know if we're having a party. I don't know if we're going anywhere, if we're staying home. Mary, I thought you were chewing at first. Oh, no, it looks like that. It does, doesn't it? Naughty girl, Claptrap. Naughty, naughty Claptrap. Not get in that corner, young lady. Oh, Claptrap. I don't think you've ever been in the corner. Get in that corner. Now, the corner shifted a little bit because of the Christmas tree. I was supposed to put the Christmas tree here. I packed up everything, put it all in the tub, put the tree up and thought, oh, did I put it in the wrong spot? Yes, I did. But I don't mind it there because you can still see the Christmas gear dangling. What's that? But I'm stressed with this cardigan, as you do. Her cam is backwards. Her cam is backwards. The camera is backwards. Mine, yeah, it goes backwards when you're, because I'm recording my camera this way, face towards me rather than face away from me. Makes sense? So that I can see what I'm doing. Oh, I see what you mean. Yes. Looks like I'm crocheting with my left hand. Yeah? When really I'm crocheting with my right hand. You're lefty. Yes, I know, right? My lefty. Yes, so that's pretty much what's happening for the rest of the year. You will get a live on the 27th of December. And on that day, I will let you know what's happening for the future. Yeah. Mine does the same thing on my lives. Yes, if you're using a phone and you're facing it this way, it's turned around, literally. If you've got the phone the other way, it's also even upside down. I'm always so straight and proper. Are you? Not today, you're not. Get in that corner. You said the K word. You said knitting. Oof, there it is. Get in the corner, young lady. And don't move. No movement from you, young lady. You can tell all the children at your class that you've been put in the corner. They'll laugh. I'm always so straight and proper. Yes. Sadly, so am I. Well, no, that's not a sad thing. That's a good thing. We can't be naughty. We're just good girls. Amy, hello, Amy. Lovely to have you here. Lovely to have you here. We've done all of it, been talking for about an hour and 20 minutes, or an hour and 22 actually. So I've said everything I need to say. I'm just relaxing now with some crochet. And this is not the right way to crochet with your elbows on a table. It's not good for your crocheting, yeah? Don't climb the tree, Clap. The Christmas tree. Fluffs isn't here to put me in the corner. I know, right, Middle? What's going down there? Naughty Fluffs. She's got a lot of Christmas things to do. At this stage, we've got so much. Well, I've only got one Christmas present to buy, but we've got a lot of things to do before Christmas Day. So we've only got a few days left, guys. One more gift. I think it'll just become a voucher because we don't know what to get this person. It's an elderly lady. I'm happy about that. Yes, to be fair, like I said, I love Christmas. I look forward to seeing the family and everything. Can't wait for it to be over. There's a lot of running around. Fluffy is a cat. Of course, she is going to climb the tree. She's a naughty Fluffy. Cheers, everyone. Mm-hmm. Gorgeous. I finally got my gift made Saturday morning at around 1:30 a.m. Oh, that's nice. That's nice to get up and in front and roaring and ready to go. Well, tonight I'm going to wrap the rest of the presents that I have and then go through the list and make sure I've got everyone. And if I haven't, I have tomorrow to go shopping because part of the video vlog for tomorrow is already recorded. I only have to record some of it. The video vlog going up tomorrow is subscriber of the year information only. There's nothing else. No, there is. There's the Tim Tam Slam going up. If I remember to get Tim Tams before tomorrow. I don't have any in the house at the moment. So, gee, I hope they're not sold out at the supermarkets. Oh, well, it's a milk bar here. Costs double the price at the milk bar. So I think I'd rather go to the supermarket. Thanks. It's a part of it all, really. You get what you pay for. If you want to go local and get something quick and easy, you're going to pay a bit more. If you want to go and drive out to the supermarket, then you get it cheaper. Yes, yes, yes. What to do? What to do? So I have to do that. I have to do that. I have to purchase some Tim Tams for the Tim Tam Slam. So what will happen is I'll do the Tim Tam Slam in tomorrow's video, and you can see it. Yeah. Um. I'm done, and I don't weigh more than I thought I would. Okay. Did you eat all of the Tim Tams, Mary? I don't know what you're talking about. What? I didn't do anything wrong much. What's wrong with eating the Tim Tams? All right, maybe the 8th hip will not allow it, but there's still more room on the 9th. How many hips does she have? Well, look, actually, it's not hips for me. It's tummies. I end up with like the extra tummy. Every year I get another one. Yeah. We've got 3 tummies this year. We'll see how we go next year. Hopefully there won't be as many as 3 because I'm in trouble. Any more tummies and the doctor's going to say, wait a minute, what's going down here? Yeah, I'll be in trouble with the doctor. He will not be happy with me if I gain another tummy. Tell you what, though, very serious bloke, because I said to him, he goes, you said you had a sore stomach last time. Where does it hurt? And I said, which one? There's 3. And he just went, I was the only one laughing. He wasn't happy. Yeah, no, it's not happy. Wasn't me, play Shaggy. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. I didn't need it. It wasn't me. I didn't need it much. How's that? I didn't eat it much. I don't know how many are in a pack. Is it 8 or 7? I can't remember how many Tim Tams we have in a packet of Tim Tams. But I know when I've got a packet of Tim Tams, for some reason, 5 or 6 are missing. Pretty sure it's mice. It's got to be mice. I can't think of where, why, and who. Just mice. A little mouse. A very little mouse. So naughty. She eats all the Tim Tams. So tomorrow you're going to see the Tim Tam Slam. Now, I did one years ago where I was a lot thinner. And I use that one usually. But this time I'm creating a whole new Tim Tam Slam. Now, actually, the last time I did a new Tim Tam Slam as well. But for some reason, I can't get the lighting to work anymore. So maybe I did the first Tim Tam Slam really early in the morning at the table, the kitchen table. So you may see the cat there tomorrow while I'm doing the Tim Tam Slam, because that's the only room where I can do it. I can't do it in here. Otherwise, I'd drop it and make a mess on the carpet. I don't want to do that. I haven't got a carpet. I've got a mat, but I don't want to dirty my new mat. It's a new mat. So it doesn't worry me if I drop it on the floor and there's chocolate all over the floor in the kitchen. That can be wiped up and washed, mopped, if you will. But in here, not so much. I got me some from World Market. They are a little over 5. Woof, that's expensive. You know what? Since we've been selling them overseas, our price has almost doubled. I think it has doubled, actually. Cheaper than on Amazon. Is that right? But I'm telling you now, our price has doubled since it's gone overseas. Since our Prime Minister handed them to someone overseas, and now everyone's buying them, so they've just upped our prices. How dare they? Having said that, and I'm going to be honest here, guys, be prepared for this statement, Australia has the best tasting chocolate in the world. So the Tim Tam chocolate is just melts in your mouth. You would love it. I'm telling you, you would love it. You know what? There are some people who don't like Tim Tams, but I love them. And that's why I don't buy them much, because if I buy them, they wouldn't last a day in my house. They wouldn't even last a day. How sad. I'd make myself sick eating so many Tim Tams, yeah? I'd make myself sick. How many rows have I done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to finish off the 9th row. Then I've got a 10th row to do, and then I start my cream pattern, which will be all of the letters get started, because let me show you what I'm going to do. The bottom, the tail is at the top. So it'll be D, E, S. No, this is the wow. This side is the wow. The other side is the DES and everything. Yeah. So this is the wow. It starts here and it's a lot bigger than the other side. So the WW, space, W, space, W, space, O, space, W, space, exclamation point on this side in cream. So I will be starting all the letters for wow on this one side. Yeah, I hope that made sense. Yeah. Okay. My friend tried Tim Tams, wasn't a fan, but I love them. Okay, there you go. Did you have the extra chocolate ones? Oh, they're nice. Yes, it's an extra chocolate. Yeah, it's beautiful. What other brands of chocolates are there in Australia? We have Cadbury, like you guys over in the US, but you're not from the US, but some people here are from the US. And we have Cadbury, but our Cadbury tastes better than yours for some reason, apparently. There was an American who went, I can't remember his name. He was on Instagram. He said that he couldn't believe tasting the Australians' Cadbury chocolate when he came to Australia, or when a friend went to him, whatever. He got a hold of the Australian version of Cadbury, and ours tastes better than yours overseas. What? We have the best chocolate in the world, I'm telling you. What a time. Hi, Dorothy, ... Ellipsis. I haven't seen you for so long. Welcome. Lovely to have you here. Maybe I'll have a chance to come to Tasmania. We'll see. I still haven't. I want to come to Tasmania. Forgot how to spell wow. Yes, I know, right, Linda? It was the easiest part of the whole Designs crochet. They are yummy. Yes, I believe it. Yes. So yes, our chocolate there's something about it, and it's very addictive. Oof, once you've got one in your mouth, you just can't stop. Been sick, and the kids, oh no, that'd do it. But at least you're well for Christmas. And that's always a good thing. Be well for Christmas. Be well for Christmas. Really important to be well for Christmas. Yeah, we want to keep healthy for Christmas. Yeah. That's why I don't want to go to the shops now for the rest of the year. I'm going to order online and get it delivered. I'm not going to the supermarket. I refuse to go to the supermarket and have someone sneeze or cough on me. The other day we went shopping for Christmas gifts, and the shops were actually quiet. We went to High Point West because we thought that's a big shopping centre in the western suburbs, right? Massive. And we thought that we'd get everything there in one day and we'd get out. And we went in the evening, right? But it wasn't that busy. We got a parking easy. We got in. There was people there, obviously. But I've been to High Point this time of year and you can't move. You're like this, right? But on Thursday night, I think it was, we breezed through that. We got everything we needed. Just missed one person, which we'll probably end up doing a voucher for because she's an elderly lady. But that's it. Someone did do a live Saturday when I had no kids. Someone did do a live Saturday. We missed our live on Saturday because I had my Christmas here for the kids and the kids' in-laws. So, one of them anyway. The other one lives overseas. But so we did our Christmas party here on Saturday. I didn't do a live on Saturday, darling. I missed a live. I did my live on Saturday. Yeah, I missed my live on Saturday, darling. I didn't do it because I had my Christmas function. And I mentioned it last Wednesday, but I forgot to put it on the community board post. So there you go. Fluffy, your ears must have been burning, darling. We were talking about you. Hello. We're right at the very end of the live now, darling. You may have to rewatch it. Lots of information at the beginning of the live, including the happy mail from Tom of Tandy Farms. Came in first thing this morning. He's so prompt. And it's because I'm creating a cardigan with my label on, Wow Crochet Designs. And it's a promotional cardigan just for me. And I'm using the Tandy yarn because this yarn is half Polworth and 30% Tuscan Tusker silk. To say Tusser. It's Tussaath silk. You do the math. It's beautiful and soft, and I cannot wait to wear my cardigan. To be fair, I should have done more stitches all the way down because the designs fits 2 stitches above the base of the cardigan. So I kind of messed that up a little. If it doesn't look good, I'll keep the cardigan. That's all right. And I'll redo the cardigan, maybe in a different color, using the same format, but maybe adding an extra 10 stitches or an extra 5 stitches, something like that. Give it a bit of length as well. But yes, it's made exactly the same as our V-neck vest, except it's not going to be V-neck. It's going to be, round here. It will have ribbing down the front, around the neck and down the front, but not on the base of the cardigan. But it will have ribbing on the sleeves as well. So yeah, there's a bit of work to be done yet. So wish me luck. Wish me luck. They're saying, no, you're not going to have any luck. It's a lot of work putting letters on crochet. It's graph ganning, if you will. Graph ganning, can I use that word? Yeah, sure, I can use that word. Sure. I've just finished a row. And I'm about to pass out perfect timing fluff. Something I may have to go right away, but going to try to be here until the end. Well, if the end is coming up very soon because we've done everything. We've said everything we need to say. But do remember that tomorrow's video will be uploaded as a video vlog called Subscriber of the Year Information video, including Tim Tam Slam. Yeah, so you'll get that. Now, Christmas tree video, that was a 1-minute thing. I've done a little reel or a little short, if you will. That's going up later tonight. You'll see that on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. You'll see it everywhere. It'll go up. It's a short. It's less than a minute. It really is. I cut it short. I just went like this and then like this and then went, and everything just worked. I didn't want to overdo it this year with the Christmas tree because I ran out of time anyways. So I just did it to do it. So I have my Christmas tree up before Christmas Day. Yeah, but it was more important that I got our Christmas gear out this year. And I'm telling you, woof, we certainly did get it right to the very end. You'll rewatch tonight. That's great. It's probably the first half an hour that has all the important information on. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to watch this later, first half an hour, I am trying to do a ripple stitch blanket. Oh, nice. I'm sure we've done ripple on the channel before, but not a full blanket, just a small piece. Nice live, but I need my beauty sleep, so I'll say good night, everyone. That's all right, Linda. We'll see you soon, darling. I'm going to head off soon anyway. Yeah, that's ... ellipsis. I always sing to poor Dorothy. Well, I got what you meant, Linda. It's all right, darling. I know you must be tired, sweetheart. It's fairly late there, yeah. So we're going to head off too in a minute, but just to let you know, the very next live you will see will be on the 27th of December. Yeah, it is a Saturday morning live at 10 a.m. Melbourne, Australia time. Marry that up with your country. And next Wednesday's live, let's try that again. This Wednesday's live, there will be no live. Yeah. And then you'll get the Saturday live only. And then I think the Wednesday after that, there'll be no live either because it's New Year's Eve. And I always upload Subscriber of the Year on New Year's Eve. So no live on that day. Yeah, there's a few lives we're skipping this year. It's one of those things. It's only the end of the year when it doesn't marry up with all the dates and the dates are in the way and everything else. All right, guys, I'm going to head off, but I do want to thank everyone for joining me this year and for our beautiful live today and hearing all about the information that you're going to need for Subscriber of the Year next year. I mean, not next year, this year. Tomorrow, the Subscriber of the Year information video / Tim Tam Slam video will go up at some stage tomorrow. Morning, afternoon, night, I don't know when. it'll just go up. Keep your eyes peeled. It'll be the only video going up tomorrow. Later this evening, you'll get the Christmas tree. Within the next couple of hours, you'll get the Christmas tree. But after that, the very next video after the short, or the reel, if you will be the subscriber of the year. Information only. But the announcement will happen on the 31st of December. Happens every year on the 31st of December. Hence the word subscriber of the year. Yeah. And we don't work financial year. We don't work in July because we are a fun channel and we work till Christmas. We work till New Year's Eve, actually. So I want to say Merry Christmas to everyone and Happy New Year. I will probably leave a little Christmas message on the 24th of December. I like to do that every year. It's like less than a minute, that sort of thing. You might see that go up at some stage during the day on the 24th of December, Melbourne, Australia Day. That is Melbourne's Australia 24th, not your Australia. Yours will probably be your Australia, not yours. Yours will be the 23rd. If ours goes up 24th, you'll probably be 23rd overseas. So there you go. My name's Mary. This is Wild Crochet Designs. Catch me again on the 27th of December, 10 a.m. Melbourne, Australia time. Until then, have a great Christmas break. If you don't have anything to do during Christmas and you are on your own, pop on our funny videos. I will pop the playlist of all our funny videos, the silly videos I do, and you can have a laugh at my expense. I don't mind. I will pop a link to that in the description box down below, and also on the community board post on the 25th of December. Might even be the 24th. I don't know. Around that time, you'll get a little playlist of all the funny things that I do. So if you're on your own here, got nothing to do, check out our funny things, that silliness that I've done, and just have a fun laughing at me. My name is Mary. This is Wild Crochet Designs. Ciao for now. Try to be good. Have a good Christmas. Bye all.